What up, guys? It's OS2 Kohai yet again, coming to you with a sexy 10 out of 10 wood bang laptop. Oh my god. This time we got an IBM ThinkPad 755C from early 1995. First things first, let's give you a little tour around this ThinkPad. So on the front right here, we got our 3.5-inch floppy drive. And you're gonna notice right away this is made out of a very strange rubber material. It's not the really shitty kind on the other ThinkPads, but it's very interesting, I'll say. On this side right here, I'm pretty sure the doors are missing, but this is the PCMCIA slots with the PS2 mouse, but this one still has the door on the back. So we got our port for a docking station, standard ports, VGA, parallel serial, got your power. This side right here, headphone, microphone, power, and yeah, that's all for the sides. On the bottom right here, flip this up, you got your legs. Yep. And this one is actually made in Nihon. So yeah, pretty good. Open it up and this is where it gets good. Oh yeah. Take a look at that. I mean, that is basically, the definition of sexy, Oh my god. To mention the specs, this one is running an Intel 46DX4 at 75 megahertz, 12 megs of RAM, and 256 colors on the display. I bought this thing 2 years ago for like $100, but nowadays on eBay they're going for like 400. So I'm happy I got it when I did. Anyway, a little tour right here. So display, this is one of the nicest displays you will ever see. It's fucking good, man. It's fucking good. Little LEDs, absolutely love that. You got your little speaker grill right here. But now time for the main star. The main star, the keyboard. Oh yeah, look at this. Nowhere, pristine condition. And when you hear this thing, oh my god, it is the ultimate. You got your two little mouse buttons here, your track point, pretty good. As for the lid, it's again a very strange material. It's kind of grainy, not bad. Raised IBM logo, not the worst condition. Alright, let's turn this asshole on. So one thing I gotta mention is that I got two hard drives for this. The one inside is 4.1 gigs, it has Warp 3, and this one is 540 megs and it has Windows 3.1. So let's turn this thing on now. Oh yeah. So we're gonna get our CMOS battery error as per usual. These things have the motherfucking worst CMOS batteries I've ever seen. They are so corrosive, they're so hard to take out as well. They're literally in the worst spot possible. It was fucking fun taking out that battery. I was taking it out, like I cut my hands on the computer and I was like, what fun! What absolute fun. Like you can actually see the scar on my hand right there. It's pretty good. Anyway, aside from that, look at that. Warp 3. And as opposed to the 388, this is actually really easy to install. Warp supposedly found all the drivers because this computer's literally designed to run Warp 3. But there is one caveat to that. And you're gonna find out. And it's honestly such a deal breaker for me that it's just, oh my goodness me. Like, it's fucking just, honestly, just fucking gutted that. Well, you'll see. You'll see what happens. Alright, so anyway, boots sound pretty good. You got the desktop. I'm gonna be probably quick to the point this because I could go on about this thing for like 20 minutes, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. So here's the desktop, here's the screen. Beautiful screen, absolutely beautiful. No mouse troughs at all, very high quality, very good, flawless, absolutely fucking flawless. I don't care if it's 256 colors. That's all I need. If you need fucking 1 billion colors, then what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, first things first, the problem. MIDI. Why the fuck is MIDI a problem? I do not know why. So for example, if I go to Soundbites, go to play. You fucking cunt scab. So basically, I don't know why. Warp just doesn't have drivers for MIDI, and that's so unfortunate because it runs perfectly on this thing. But if I go to the movies, well, look at this. It works. Yeah, I mean, it's small enough to fit on a floppy, so it is what it is. But that's such a deal breaker for me. Like, come on. But 3.1 on the other hand, the MIDI does work, and it's very unique, I'll say that. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it's very unique. So anyway, time for the main star of this laptop. The main star, and the reason why you want to buy this thing, is this sexy keyboard. You know, for you guys, when you touch big boobs for the first time, you're like, oh yeah, this is what this feels like. So let's do this. Let's run IBM Works. And go to new. And get ready for some ASMR. Well, this is my ASMR. I mean, you just heard that, like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It doesn't get any better than that, and literally it doesn't. Like, this is, without a doubt, the best keyboard ever made. No debate. Like, you may say the Model M, but no. You type on this thing absolutely obliterates the Model M. It makes the Model M look like a regular rubber dome keyboard. Like, oh my god. You see all these people with these shite keyboards like fucking MSI or Black Widow or the shitty chiclet keyboards, or this people say like, oh, the fucking Mac, like, fuck all that shit. Fuck that shit. This shit's so bottom tier. You know, this top tier keyboard, no debate. But, you know, let's play some games. So, as per usual, open up our DOS prompt. Go to full screen. CD Wolf 3D. And we get to play Wolf 3D on the best keyboard ever made. What a privilege. However, no music. But we do get blessed with this. PC speaker sound. Oh yeah. Honestly, if I had nothing better than this in 1995, I wouldn't be upset, but because the game, you see it's running very smooth, it looks very nice on the screen. So, do I have complaints? I mean, it's pretty good, I must say. But listen to this. Oh, it's so good. You get the point. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna shut this thing down, switch over to 3.1, play the motherfucking MIDI, and we're gonna end off this video. And give the verdict. The whole process of removing the hard drive is very simple. You take these two tabs right here, lift the keyboard up. This is where the whole bento box design comes from. Lift that up, take it out. 540 megs, put it in, snaps into place. And it's that easy. I wish it was that easy on modern computers, but no, because Apple, now it's a fucking Einstein project just to take your battery out. Like, fucking motherfuckers. Anyway, boot it up. This is why IBM products are good. Don't copy Apple, Lenovo, even though you're doing that. But anyway, that's a different video for a different day. However, Windows 3.1 runs better on this computer. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that. They absolutely blast me, yeah? OS2 Kohai recommending Windows over OS2? What is this? But it's true. I'm not one to, be a fanboy of operating systems, even though I am. It works pretty well. If you're gonna buy this computer, this is the route you gotta go down. Either 3.1, maybe NT 3.51, or 95. But don't do 98, please. Alrighty. So, I'm not going to show you around this installation of 3.1 because everybody has used Windows 3.1, unless if you're like 12 years old. All I did was install Office on this. I really should install some games, but I did install the sound driver because the previous owner didn't install it for whatever reason, and I checked around the files. The last time this was used was 1999. So for literally this computer's whole life, the absolute mad lad who owned this didn't install the sound driver. Like, how? How the hell did you survive? And anyway, what we have here is floppy disk. Put it in. Audio media player, and I'm just gonna play one MIDI song. And we'll end off the video, and then I'll give the verdict. So we'll just go to episode 2, map 1. And let's play it. So pretty good actually. It sounds a lot like something you hear on the NES. That's how it's unique, because typically I noticed that the MIDI sound like something from a Mega Drive game, but this one sounds like the NES. So, that's it for this. Close this. And yeah, so as for the verdict, do I recommend OS2 Warp version 3 on the IBM ThinkPad 755C? No. MIDI is a deal breaker for me. If the MIDI's not working on these old computers, then I don't really see much of a point. However, Windows 3.1 gets my blessing because everything works. The MIDI works, the screen is fantastic. It's like, oh my god, it's just perfect. Perfect old computer. Get some PCM SATA cards connected to the internet, you are good to go on Windows 3.1. Oh yeah. But if you can find this thing for cheap, and only for cheap, I would recommend it, highly recommend. The keyboard is absolutely flawless. However though, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Like, motherfuckers, the absolute fucking mad lads think that this shit is worth that much. Look at this. Look at this fucking shit, man. Look at this. 0 hard drive, no power supply. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you. That's a fucking scam and a half. Like, I literally bought this, and I overpaid for this shit. Like, $100 Canadian. 100 motherfucking bucks Canadian. And I got hard drive and the power supply. With the door still on it. Like, what the fuck? And look at this shit. Parts and repairs? Who the fuck would buy a parts machine for $400? Are you fucking out of your mind? Oh my fucking god. This fucking shit is the reason this shit fucking sucks now. Like, come on. Come the fuck on, guys. Like, this shit used to be so much fun, but now it's just the elite circle of this. Oh my god. But anyway, good fucking laptop. If you can find it for cheap, under $100, don't fall into these fucking scammers, then you're good to go. Anyway, more videos coming soon. Ha ha ha.